Hi, folks. This is Alan Tyson, along with my favorite sidekick, Jenna Babe, the Sweet Babe. Well, boy, howdy. It was another great day to be an Eagle last Saturday at the prettiest little stadium in America, as our Birds took down another contender in the race for the Sun Belt East crown, kicking the Counts from the Commonwealth to the curb 28-14. After their stellar performance 2 weeks ago got somewhat overlooked due to all the late heroics by the offense, our boys on the other side of the ball proved for the second Saturday in a row that defense wins championships. In a game where we turned it over 4 times against a JMU team that was arguably a preseason favorite to win the Sun Belt, our feathered defenders smothered the Aristocrats from Rockingham County, holding them to only 67 yards rushing and 186 passing. The Squires from the Shenandoah Valley managed to reach pay dirt only one time on offense, and that was on a touchdown pass that could have easily been called offensive pass interference. Folks, our men in blue are only giving up an average of 17 points in their first 3 conference games. This is against a team that put up 36 on Vanderbilt, one that put up 52 against Crap State, and of course, one that hung 70 on North Carolina. Eagle Nation, if our Birds can continue to have success running the ball and clean up the turnovers, I believe we got a defense that will give us a chance to win against every opponent left on our schedule. One at a time, Big Blue.
Hey y'all, it's Jenna here to take a quick break and tell you about our amazing podcast sponsor, you guessed it, Sully Steamers of Statesboro. Though our family is partial, there is no denying that the crowd has gone wild for Sully's ooey gooey steamed bagel sandwiches. Have you figured out what all the Sully's fuss is about yet? Well, whether you're drawn in by the great staff, the servant spirit, or of course the steamy goodness, might we suggest this week's Steamer Spotlight, the Nacho Maximus. Okay, guys, girls, people, children, Eagles far and wide, please listen because this one is crazy good. On this steamer, which, by the way, is really in a league all its own, you'll find turkey, cheddar, lettuce, honey mustard, Parmesan peppercorn, and Doritos on the sandwich. She wild. It's served hot and steamy, of course, on your choice of fresh, delicious bagel. We can't wait for you to get after that Nacho Maximus before settling in to watch the Eagles win one more time. Go visit the Sully's team in-store located at 1098 Bermuda Run Road in the Market District. You can order online or go through the Sully's app for pickup or delivery, or better yet, instantly make everyone your biggest fan by having Sully's cater your tailgate, parties, or events this season and all year long. Go Sully's, go Eagles, and now back to AT.
As for today, our Eagles have a short week as they've traveled up the East Coast to the Old Dominion State to take on, you guessed it, Old Dominion, in a Thursday night nationally televised matchup. This will be the 5th meeting between the two schools, with our Birds holding a 3-1 lead in the series. The Monarchs, who last fall came to Paulson and pulled off a 20-17 win with a last-second field goal, haven't had a winning season since the end of 2016. They are 3-4 so far this year. After opening the year with 3 straight losses, these Monocrats from Mermaid City have won 3 of their last 4, including a win over a pretty doggone good Texas State team last week in Norfolk. On the surface, this would appear to be a trap game for us. But the fact is, these higher-ups from Hampton Roads are 2-1 in the East, and with a win today, they would hold the tiebreaker against our Bluebirds of Prey. These dictators from just below the Mason-Dixon line have struggled in the passing game, completing only 54% of their passes, averaging 159 yards per game through the air. But they would rather keep it on the ground, where they have averaged 4.6 yards per carry. They have scored 13 of their 21 touchdowns via the rush. On defense, the crowned heads from the banks of the Chesapeake Bay hold their opponents to less than 4 yards per tote. They have also played the pass pretty well with 9 interceptions. In my humble opinion, I believe this game is going to come down to which team is able to run the ball efficiently and turnovers. Frankly, I think the team that wins the turnover battle will win the game. Which team will that be? Okay, wait on it. Wait for it. Our men in blue, of course. Put the quietus on this panel of potentates from Tidewater Eagles.